morning. Good morning. Welcome back to today's Morning Moxie with Larisa. I feel like I've got a special episode today, as I do many days. But this one, for real, I'm sure it's a special episode because guess what I learned about Louis Vitton? So much for my French accent, but one of the things, as you know, being a multipreneur means that you diversify your income, and that includes investing. And I have stock accounts, if you will, or brokerage accounts with several different platforms at this point, one of which is Stash. And the thing about Stash is that, first of all, I got into it accidentally because I was looking for Stockpile, which is the one my son told me about, but, I was close. So I ended up starting with Stash, and I also have Stockpile. That's a different conversation, but for today, we're talking about Stockpile because in addition to having free trades, which means buy and sell, one of the things that I really, really like about this app, if you will, is that once or twice, sometimes a week, they have what they call a stash party. And as part of the stash party, you get free fractional shares of, some stock. Now, when you hear that, you think, oh, it's just some random stock that nobody's heard of, but no. That's not true, which is why this is entitled What I Learned About Louis Vitton. Actually, they did it twice this week. The other company we got earlier this week was also Hershey. And I'm sure most of you have heard about the Hershey companies, right? All that chocolate that we probably don't need. I've gotten Google, and I feel like Tesla, and I want to say Amazon. Now, those are just some big names that everyone has heard of. Now, I can't promise that they're going to continue giving away free fractional shares. And when I say fractionals, I mean super, super small. But that is entirely okay because it's free and it can grow into something depending on how long you hold it, right? And so when I saw they announced it ahead of time on Twitter, so I follow them on Twitter so I can find out about this party. And I even go so far as to set my alarm because I don't want to miss out on my free stuff. So anyway, it was for LVMH. And I'm like, I thought, who is that? I was thinking it was Louis Vuitton, but the MH was throwing me. So I looked it up. Yes, it is. So the MH is Moet Hennessy. I always think that T is silent, but I think you pronounce it Moet Hennessy. So Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. And so what I learned once I figured out who that was, okay, it's like, I definitely want to set my alarm for this one, right? First of all, to be honest, when they start their stash party, it's a few cents. And what happens is they want you to invite people. So the more people that come, the bigger the fraction gets. So yesterday, I think it started off at 6 cents worth. And at the time, Louis Vuitton was worth $159 per share. And I'm like, I could do that. I didn't, but I will. So my birthday's coming up. I might buy myself some Louis Vuitton stock. But anyway, of course, you look at the company and see how it's done over time. And like many other retailers, they took a hit during COVID, but they come roaring back, as the saying goes. And of course, I guess a sign of the economy, people are confidently buying. And so the stock has been on an increase. But the point of this video is about my research revealed that Louis Vuitton currently owns 17 different companies. And that to me was so exciting because I felt validated as a multipreneur. And for the things that I'm trying to accomplish is to have multiple business lines, which I do. I don't have 17 right now, but I'm like, hey, I could get there. So anyway, they own several brands that you've probably heard of or may not. I'm sure you've heard of Tiffany, right? The famous blue boxes, they call it. Now they don't own Tiffany yet. They're having a little fight over the billions of dollars price tag, but it's an insane amount. But you may have heard of Fenty, which is Rhianna's fashion and makeup line. They own Moet champagne, which I just mentioned, Hennessy, Cognac. Oh, there were some other ones that I felt sure that you knew of. But anyway, all you have to do is look it up. But they, oh my goodness. Louis Vuitton has been obviously on the front lines of one of, first of all, the most successful, most recognizable luxury brands. I've never actually aspired to own Louis Vuitton because I don't, the logo is all over all this stuff. I don't like doing free advertising. but you know, my arm could be twisted a little bit. Because I was excited to learn that, you know, the owner is, I don't do French, so I can't destroy his name live on video. But, you know, this head of Louis Vuitton has been there for a gazillion years. And of course, now his son is also in the family business. And so out of those 17 companies, my head was, oh, I recognized several of the names. And so again, like I said, it was kind of like validation for me that being a multipreneur, building my own mini conglomerate, and I'm saying mini because I'm not really trying to own 17, but a recommendation that I've heard from several other successful people is, you know, 5 to 7 businesses. And so between my real estate and property management, and of course the investing and the digital products, the workshops and that type of thing, how many is that? So I don't know. But, and there's more to come that I have on the drawing board, if you will, drawing table. Anyway, so there's a lot going on here. And I'm excited about what I've learned over here. This has been a very brainful week, so I'm excited to share in the future some other things that I've learned. So anyhow, I wanted you to be excited, as I was, about this well-known brand owner, if you will, that is doing what I've been preaching about for so long, about multipreneurship. So I hope that you can get excited, do some more research and find out about them. And the other thing that I've mentioned, you may have heard me say it once or twice, that being a multipreneur also includes investing. And so if you're still sitting on the fence, I want to help you get your toes wet by sharing with you my affiliate link for Stash. And once you sign up for Stash and deposit at least $20, always more is always good, but at least $20, and you will get $20 back. You can either take $20 or $20 worth of a share. Like this week, I had someone sign up and we got, they offered the cash, but I took the Walmart share. Again, because the value of Walmart is going to grow over time, well worth more than that $20 that this person, I think he probably actually started with more than $20, but you just need to put in $20, you get $20 back. It's a no-brainer. And I'm also recommending that once you're in, you do what's called dollar cost averaging, which is putting in the same amount each month, whether the market goes up or down, because you're not trying to time the market, you're in the market for the long haul. So that is something that I hope that you will look into. Like I said, my link will be in the description box, and I hope that you make lots of money. And I hope that you are excited about building your own conglomerate as you too grow your multipreneur lifestyle. And regarding the stocks, I am going to be hosting Trading in Tiaras so that you can find out more how to choose a stock, how to get financially confident, how to learn to diversify your portfolio and that type of thing, everything you need to know to be successful as an investor. So I'm super excited, and I hope that you're excited to hear what I learned about Louis Vuitton. Very interesting pieces of intel. So that is all for today's Morning Moxie. I hope that you found it helpful. And if so, please share with a friend. And if you haven't done so already, do please subscribe, because I enjoy making these videos. And so if you subscribe, YouTube will offer them up because they'll see that it's valuable. And, you know, we got to feed that algorithm. I will see you on the next video. Cheers.